Hi, my name is Farhana. I'm a head of Human Resource Department.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Takia. I am secretary of Human Resource Department.
Hi, I am Nordini and I am the Human Resource Manager.
Hi, I am Nabila and I am Assistant Manager of Human Resource Department.
Hi, my name is Natasha. I am the Senior Executive of Human Resource.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Azira. I'm the Junior Executive of HR Department.
Hi, I'm Habibah as a Human Resource Assistant.
Meeting is ready.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
First of all, thank you for coming to this meeting, which I trust will prove profitable to us and the society. Now, I would like to call the meeting to order at 10 a.m. Miss Takia, anybody absent today?
Yes, ma'am. Miss Tasha could not attend to this meeting because she attend graduation day of her son.
Oh, so where's the graduation day event being held?
So the graduation day event is held at ICC Pujaya.
So her side graduate from what? From what degree?
As I know, degree in international business.
Wow, that's great. Cool. So thank you, Ms. Taka and Ms. Siri for the information. Let's proceed to our next discussion regarding of the minute of the previous meeting. I believe that our secretary has distributed the minutes of previous meeting, and I assume everyone has read the minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Do we have any amendments to be made?
So yes, ma'am. I realized that Ms. Hazani was mentioned even though she was absent from the last meeting.
Okay. Is there anybody else who wants to add?
Miss Chairman, I wanted to inform that my name is wrongly spelled. It's supposed to be Nur Iman Natasha. That's spelled Natasya instead of Natsha. And also, there was an error in item number 6, paragraph 1, whereby Miss Nabila was the person in charge of the registration of intern from College Professional Marasu Iskandar instead of Miss Nasha.
Okay, fine. Ms. Taka, please do all the correction on the amendments that have been stated just now. Do we have any other amendments?
No, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. I'm sorry for the mistake.
Can someone propose the minutes of meeting?
I would like to propose the minutes be passed as full record with the necessary amendment.
I second the motion.
Miss Fana, please start.
So let's move on to the next agenda, which is matter arising out of the meetings. Any matter arising?
Yes, ma'am. I received a complaint letter from Mr. Azlan, which is the head of marketing department, about the absenteeism problem that happened in his department. He hoped that human resource department can take an action and settle this problem as soon as possible.
Okay, or everyone listen to that? Okay. Any volunteers that can handle this problem?
Excuse me for interrupting.
Okay.
Can I suggested Miss Natasha to handle this problem? This is because she had an experience on handling the same situation before.
May I have a word?
Yes, Miss
I would
Azara.
like to volunteer myself to solve this issue. Even though I don't have any experiences in handling this matter, I would like to challenge myself as a beginner to learn and gain more knowledge in regarding how to manage any issues properly.
Now we must vote either Miss Natasha or Miss Hazira will be assigned to do this task. We will use secret ballot method to vote. You has to write the name of the person that you choose on the paper that has been distributed and put in this form.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Secretary.
Thank you, Mr. Chan.
Okay, I will give you for like 10 seconds to write. Okay? So the first vote goes to Hazira. The next vote goes also Hazira. And the last vote goes to Hazira too. Okay, so the result is Hazira.
I will give you experience.
Sure, thank you.
Because Hazira. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. So any objection?
No.
So if there is no objection, we will move on to the fifth agenda, which is correspondence. Miss Taka, could you please go through the correspondence?
Well, we had received an invitation from Professor Maras Iskandar in Perak to do an interview for meeting an interview skill subject on 1st June 2019 for the student.
Wow, we got an invitation. That's great. I like that. So any volunteer that can handle this matter?
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm not free that time because I must attend project meeting on that day. I think I can handle this event because I once attended interview management course several months ago. I know exactly on how to handle this document and the exact criteria.
Okay. Is there anyone disagree to assign Miss Natasha to be the person in charge to handle the interview session?
No.
I agree.
I agree.
Okay, I will assign Miss Natasha. I will assign Miss Natasha to handle this matter. You also can assign some assistant to help you during the interview session.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, is there anything else?
No, ma'am.
So if there is nothing we need to discuss, let's move on to today's special business. As we all know, Concert Call, this trading company was facing a big problem about social media integrity among employees. The employees use social media in a responsible way where they are using social media as a tool to express their feelings about their organization, their feelings about the organization and members. This attitude has violated ethic rules in the workplace and may cause misunderstanding between employer and employee. Other than that, they are also using social media during work hours. As a result, they could not finish their work on time. Thus, I want to request some ideas and suggestions from you guys on how to fix this issue. Is there anyone who would like to share opinions or ideas regarding to this problem?
Well, in my opinion, one of the effective strategies in overcoming this issue is by monitoring the usage of social media channels. It can be done by checking the company's Google Alerts or monitoring social media monitoring sites by monitoring what is happening online. You can know who is badmouthing your company online, either by your employees or someone outside the employees. And what are they talking about? The employee can employ someone to monitor the activities of the workers and gather the reports from the results. For example, in United Kingdom, under the Regulation of Investigatory Powers Act 2000 report, employees have the right to monitor all email and social media accounts of their employees for legitimate purposes. Okay, so this can help the employees to know what is happening around. Also, based on the recent study by University Malaya, it had said that there are around 88% or 68,344 posts regarding to employment issue in one of the most popular social networking service, Twitter. So, as you can see, this shows that most employees likely to express their opinions either positively or negatively. Hence, monitoring the usage of social media among employees is certainly the best way to avoid any unpleasant rumors that can tarnish the image of the company.
I second the motion. I really agree with Ms. Hazira because I think that there's too much issue related to social media. I agree with the idea that we should limit the usage of social media of our employee. I suggest that our department should cooperate with multimedia department. Multimedia department should monitor every employee's social media and report to us if there's irresponsible employees that use social media in wrong ways. Moreover, we can suggest to CEO to create a rules about social media for the wrong ways of using social media that might affect our company's name. We can sue the employees. As employees of the company, they should take a good care of our company's name. So when we have these rules, employee will always be careful in posting something in social media because they might afraid they will be sued by the company that can involve around 1,000 ringgit Malaysia. So I do agree with Ms. Hazira because by monitoring the uses of social media, it will prevent some issues related to social media.
So I think it was a good idea. How about others' opinion regarding to this motion?
So yes, ma'am.
Is there any motion?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to suggest implementing a new policy in the company, which is internet policy. So internet policy is where we can see and analyze our employee activities on social media so that we can detect if there is any misbehavior happened by our workers in the internet and social media. By having this internet policy, we can monitor all the staffs in the company, and if there is any report about our staff and record about our staff comment or do something that they shouldn't do on the social media, you can give warning or punishment to the workers. So the other workers will be more careful with their action after this because it can affect their job too. So the image of the company will be better to the public if we are doing this. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Sorry, I don't see what you mean. Could we have some more details? I'd like you to give some example of the issue.
So, for example, I can say that in China, there is a company that they fired their workers because the workers comment something rude about racist thing, and it can affect the company. So the company decide to fire the person who comment that bad thing.
I second this motion.
Great ideas. Thank you for your motion, Miss Jenny. How do you guys feel about it? How many of you agree with this motion? Okay. For this plan, I would like Miss Didi and Miss Natasha to be person in charge. Does anyone still want to suggest any idea?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
Can I point out my suggestions?
Yes, you can.
Why don't we create a new environment? For example, limit the internet users in our company. Improve internet access at a certain computer only. They use it when it related to the job only. From that, the employees can stay focused on the completing the jobs instead of take care of other people business. Indirectly, it can decreasing the utility cost.
Up to a point, I agree with you, but I think that your suggestion is quite not suitable to apply it here, because we are trading company, so we need to interact with our suppliers and customer daily. So if we limit the internet usage in our company, it will distract the flow of our business with other companies. I'm so sorry, but I think your point is not quite relevant. I think to overcome social media instability is by develop a program. For instance, I suggest to do an enlightenment program. This program is very important because to give information and awareness of social media integrity to all employees. Besides, they will know what are the pros and cons if they use a social media to spread anything about the company or else. They also know how to protect company reputation around sustainability issue. Last but not least, they also can build and collaborate with social media communities so that company in the right way and avoid from disobey the policy of social media integrity. During the program, we can highlight some points to make them aware, such as tell them the importance of having a social media integrity. Thus, we can teach them how to be ethical while using social media. Furthermore, this program can acknowledge them more about the impact can influence their own career and other people's life too. At the end of the seminar, the employees can avoid an online disaster by creating a social media guide to lead everyone in the right direction and help them. Next, employees are aware and all have seen media information on ethical values and integrity at their workplace. Nevertheless, although majority have seen them, there are employees who do not seem to be aware of the information provided. So that is why the company must provide this seminar to them always aware the social media integrity. That's all from me.
So I second the motion.
Okay. Shall we put this to a vote? Thus, you can raise your hand to vote for the motion and remain silent if you disagree with the motion. For the Miss Habiba's motion, who agree with that? Okay. And the next one, Miss Natasha's motion, who agree with that? Okay. It has been resolved that we choose Miss Natasha's motion as a third motion with carried by a small majority vote. Well then, and thank you for all this suggestion. Now we will vote for the past motion that can apply in the meantime. You can raise your hand to vote for the motion and remain silent if you disagree with that. For the first motion, which is by Ms. Hazira, monitor the usage of social media. Who agree with that? Okay. And the second one by Ms. Dini, have an internet use and social media policy. And the third one, which is Development Enlightenment Program by Miss Natasha, who agree. result is Miss Natasha's motion.
Congratulations.
It has been chosen by a large majority vote. Any objection?
No, ma'am.
No. Is there anything to add?
No.
No.
Unfortunately, we're just running short of time. Let me just summarize the points that we had discussed for today's meeting. The first motion by Ms. Hazar, which is monitor the usage of social media. The second one by Ms. Tini, have an internet use and social media policy. And lastly, develop an enlightenment program by Ms. Natasha. Is there any other business?
No, ma'am.
For the next meeting, how about on May 29 sounds to everyone?
Sounds good.
Let's meet at the same place, which is Decision Accelerator Room at 10 a.m. Is that okay for everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. I want to thank all of you guys for coming to our meeting today and giving this suggestion. The meeting is adjourned at 12 p.m.